Thank you for your communication so far about the earthquake. We have the emails, as you would expect, have gone ballistic, as have the... Oh, here we go. We've got it coming through. As have the phones, and even the faxes are starting to roll in. So we thank you for that. Off the GeoNet website, which is our local earthquake report, they've just called the region Canterbury, 10 kilometres southeast of Darfield, 20 kilometres east of Colgate, 30 kilometres west of Christchurch. So inland from Christchurch. They say the focal depth is only 33 kilometres, so that's half the difference from the tsunami warning centre in the Pacific. And they have said the Richter scale was 7.4 as well. 33 kilometres deep, 7.4 earthquake at 4:35 a.m. The emails are going absolutely crazy. I'm going to get some of those as we go. Keep them coming in because I'm actually forwarding them on to the newsroom. You're helping us keep the rest of the country updated. 5:30 with the latest. Anything new we can give you. Obviously, people are now going to be thinking, is there a tsunami warning? I don't have that information yet. But as soon as anything comes through, either confirming or not, we will give it to you. And I guess if you're on a coastal area, you will have tsunami warnings yourself, and to keep an eye out for them. I've got Gail has Facebooked me saying, Pat, that was the worst earthquake we've ever felt. Still getting aftershocks. We're at Leithfield Beach, 40 kilometres north of Christchurch. Well, the epicentre is about 30 kilometres west of Christchurch, so you're probably only 40 to 50 k's away from the epicentre. My focus is elsewhere. There is a lot going on right now with everyone coming in, which we're appreciating. We're trying to get to everyone and try and get all the information out there. Graham, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, mate.
Yeah, I'm in Christchurch, not far from town, and got a massive wake-up call, literally. You sort of half woken up, half asleep, and you're not quite sure what's going on, and it's hard standing up, trying to walk out, because you're not sure, you're half asleep, you're not sure what you should be doing.
Yeah.
And, we just got another one about 10 past, another small aftershock, so you're kind of waiting for another big one. That's the feeling you get. So you're not quite sure whether, you can't go back to bed, back to sleep, because you just, you're too shaken up. And things are falling over in the lounge, and nothing's broken, but it's a heck of a mess in there, and you're just kind of not really with it, but dazed. So, just waiting for another one, basically, and hope we don't get it.
Well, as I said, our weather guy happens to be in Christchurch at the moment, and he said he's had 5.
Yeah, I believe that. That's right.
5 already.
That's right. And you're off air down here, as are all stations down here.
Everyone's off.
Yeah, your emergency program's been going for about half an hour now.
Well, I would assume because of the quake something's fallen out.
Absolutely.
All right.
Lamps and everything's fallen, toppled over, CDs and DVDs for Africa all over the place. And the minor things, nothing broken, but you can certainly tell something's been going on. And while I've been standing here waiting, we've had quite a few more small aftershocks. You can, feel like you're in the air movement's going or something. Yeah.
Well, if people want to know more information about it, Graham, I thank you for your call. I've just posted on my... what's going on. We'll give you information as soon as we have it. Tim and the news team out there are working hard on this already. Emails are flying backwards and forwards. So in 12 minutes' time, there'll be another news update, and there'll be a heap more information in there for you. Nick on the email says, my parents live in... The email's just coming in more and more and more. My parents live in Christchurch. No power or water in Avondale, Christchurch, and buildings have... We'll wait for this one. Sorry, Nick, if this is genuine, we'll wait for it because I'll wait for that one. What Nick tells me is some significant damage happening in a part of Christchurch, and I'm not disbelieving Nick, but we'll just wait for a confirmation on that. Past 5. Elaine, hello.
Oh, good morning. I'm in Blenheim, and we're all okay. Well, I'm okay. It was definitely woke you out of your sleep. My sister-in-law in Kaiapoi, her flat is a mess. I've just spoken to her on her cell phone. I can't get through to her on her phone, and they've got no power. She said her stereo's all fallen over and mirrors and everything, so that's Kaiapoi.
And how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, everything's good?
I'm going back to sleep now.
Oh, there you go. No problems there.
Yeah, no, Blenheim felt it, but as far as I know, no damage.
All right.
No damage in my house anyway.
Elaine, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate your call. Listen, let me just pass on my apologies to Nick, who I said I wouldn't read his information out just until the confirmation came through. He was sending me information that's on stuff.co.nz. So this is according to stuff.co.nz. A massive 7.4 magnitude earthquake has hit New Zealand's South Island, causing widespread damage and cutting power. The quake was centred 30 kilometres west of Christchurch and 33, it says metres, but I assume it means kilometres, underground. It hit at 4:35. We know that. Timaru, so they're reporting many reports of damage. This is a person called Colleen Simpson said everyone was out in the street in their pyjamas looking scared and worried. There was no power and the mobile network was failing. Oh my God, there is a row of shops completely demolished right in front of me, she said. So that was the email that I got from Nick, and I said I just wanted confirmation of that. So this is off the Stuff website. A witness saying that there is a row of shops demolished right in front of her. We will keep you up to date as we move through. And we look forward, well, we thank you. We look forward is probably the wrong way, but I thank you for the calls you've been putting through. Janine, hello.
Newstalk ZB is first for breaking news. Read more at newstalkzb.co.nz.
Keep up with Newstalk ZB News. In 5:30 live, a substantial earthquake hits the South Island. Newstalk ZB has reports of some damage in Christchurch. Initially, it's put at a 7.2. Good morning, I'm Tim Dower. If you've been with us in the past hour, you'll be aware there's been a substantial earthquake which has hit the South Island. Initial reports put it now at a 7.2 magnitude on the Richter scale. This is breaking news and developing as we go. The US Geological Survey says it was about 16 kilometres below the surface and around 30 kilometres from Christchurch. In Christchurch, Newstalk ZB's Amanda South was woken by it.
We are still shaking and we're still experiencing aftershocks that are nowhere near what we had before, but they still freak you out. Sometimes they roll, sometimes they jiggle. But I'm in a room where there's a large cabinet full of china. So I woke up and I sat on the edge of the bed with my dog and we bounced. We actually bounced and the stuff just fell and things were breaking, and you just sat there like you were stuck in a moment in time and just waited for it to pass. So our entire house just shook.
Also in central Christchurch, Newstalk ZB's Philip Duncan.
I'm in the Novotel right in Cathedral Square, and we've just had our fifth aftershock. There are people all out on the street, just don't know what to do. The bells on the tower and the cathedral were going for about 7 or 8 minutes after it finished. After the first earthquake finished, it was unbelievable. Huge flashes of light across the city, which I'm assuming were power transformers blowing up. Power's out in the city still.
The Pacific Tsunami Warning Centre says an earthquake this magnitude can generate a local tsunami. We have, though, no formal warning of any such tsunami. So a magnitude 7.2 according to the reports that we have at the moment from the US Geological Survey. At IGNS, they say it is likely there will be some damage in Christchurch. And we have, at the moment, unconfirmed reports of some damage in Christchurch. The emergency services are flat out and simply unable to give details. One or two callers to Newstalk ZB's overnight show with Pat Brittenden this morning. Brian was in bed in Greymouth when he felt the tremor at 4:30.
Just a real bad shake, a real bad one. That's all I can tell you. I'm just lying in bed here looking at the light. She's still swinging.
And Jenny also felt the shake in Christchurch.
Just a real bad.
And that's obviously not the audio I wanted there. So I'll move on. with basically a summary of what we know at this point. A 7.2 earthquake, which hit at around about just after 4 o'clock this morning. Since then, we've had numerous aftershocks, at least 5 that we're aware of, and there have been more in the past few minutes. More as it develops through the morning here at Newstalk ZB. Quickly through some of the other headlines.